Okay, first of all, for all these articles, okay, these are all ones that I found from like Harold Bloom articles, that kind of a thing. All of these, all you gotta do is you click how to cite these, and I walk you through how to cite these materials. Okay? And I did this because citing those particular articles can actually be a little bit difficult from EasyBib unless you do it correctly, but I am going to show you how to do it correctly now. So if you want to just do it this way, you can. You just plug in the last name, first name. Just make certain that you have all the periods in the correct places. Title of the essay is right here. Title of collection, editors by the editors' names, publisher year, yada, yada, yada. Okay, and I even give you little pictures about how to find that stuff. Okay? If, especially, you are working with these particular articles, all right, the Cars and the Great Gatsby, I actually give you the citation. It's at the top in blue right there. All you got to do is copy it. Sorry, but I think if you download it, you might be able to copy and paste it, but I don't think you can from here. For these two, then, Modernism in the Handbook and Modernism in American Anthology. Okay, if you're using one of these, here's an easy way to do that. First of all, you're going to open up easybib.com, and this could actually work for the other articles too. All right, now notice, first of all, we don't want to be on a website. We want to be in a book because, yes, you're getting it online because I gave you a PDF, but technically it's from a book. So you click book first, then you click manual cite. After you get the manual cite, you're going to plug in your information. Now, again, you're not going to search for your book. Oh, by the way, I think several of us searched for The Great Gatsby and just picked the first one because several of us were saying that our book was published by Penguin, which is not even close to true. So make certain that you are getting the correct citation, please. Please be correcting that. So what you're going to do is here under the book, you're going to be citing, not the whole book, you're actually going to be citing a chapter or a section. All right, this is where EasyBib is really useful and can be very, very smart. It'll take a second to load. It's very useful and can be very smart if you know how to plug stuff in, but you've got to make certain that you plug stuff in, otherwise it will do it incorrectly, okay? So we're in print, we're only doing a section, okay? So I'm just going to make this stuff up. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to use an article as an example. Modernism Handbook. Here we go. Let's say you're using Modernism Handbook right here. All right, Handbook to Literature, 11th edition. Handbook to, actually, I'm going to show you can use this stuff very easily, but I'm actually going to show you using an article as well. There we go, Nick Carraway. All right, so if I were doing this one, okay, notice I've got the title of the book, and this is where you could sort of treat the definition, in this case modern or modern literature, modern period English literature, you could treat that as an article title, or if I were you, if I were citing this particular one, I would just cite the whole book, okay? So what you can do is you can go here, all right, and you can change it from the novel to the chapter, whatever, and then you type in your title. The thing though you need to notice is, it says source author, this is our source editor. And most of these, the Harold Bloom only has one editor, but this one has two, okay? William Harmon and Hugh Holman, okay? So you need to add both, so you add another contributor, okay? Book title, volume, edition. In this case, we actually do have a different edition. This is the 11th edition, okay? And I tried to underline all the other info that you need. 11th edition, Pearson is our publisher, New Jersey, and the year of publication is 2009. Okay, remember with the year of publication, you just look for the most recent date, okay? That's going to be your most updated date. Now let's say that I'm doing this for within and without, okay? Now what I'm going to do to fill this in is I'm going to first see within and without Nick Carraway. That's my article title. Might be misspelling Carraway. Very possible. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm right. So this is a chapter, okay? Now for this one, I do have an author. In this case, it's David H. Lynn. Okay. I'm going to change that to my author. Then notice I do also have an editor. Edited and introduction by Harold Bloom. Good old Harold Bloom. So I'm going to change that to an editor. Okay, then I need to go down here. The book title is Major Characters Gatsby. And if you notice, and this is something that you'll learn a little bit more as you go, if you have like a subtitle here, Major Characters, and then it has sort of a gap, and then Gatsby, it's like a subtitle, that means that when you're writing it, you would put a little colon there. Okay? It's just one of the rules that you'll get used to. If you need help figuring out if you need a colon or not, let me know. Then for this one, I believe we have an addition, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I might be mistaken. Nope, no addition. Not second edition or anything. We're good. All right. So the publisher for this particular one, up here, Chelsea House Publishers. All right. Then I have my year, which is the most recent year, which is kind of hard to read because it's really small right now. I think it's 1991. Yep, 1991. And for the page numbers, all you have to do is see where it starts, which in this case would be on page 178, right down here. And then where does it end? I just scroll all the way down, even including all the citation stuff. Wow, that one's long. 188. Okay? And then I just tell it to cite. All right, that's simple. So if you're doing the citation for those, that's how you fix that. If you need any particular help finding information, please ask. But that's how we're going to be doing citation. All right?